a stage for transcendent talents and players who reinvent what is possible on the court and inspire a new generation of fans. The National Basketball Association (NBA) has always been a stage for NBA players. These athletes, ranging from Michael Jordan to LeBron James, have had a significant impact on the game. Victor Wembanyama, a French phenom who is 7 feet 4 inches tall and is revolutionizing basketball, is currently witnessing the development of a new global sensation that the world is watching today. Early life and athletic pedigree of the individual. Victor Wembanyama was born on January 4, 2004, in the French suburb of Le Chesnay, which is located in the city of Paris. At a young age, Victor's excellent physical and athletic ability gave the impression that he would have a career in sports in the future. This incredible adventure would not have been possible without the support of his parents. His mother, Elodie, was a basketball player and coach, and she brought a passion for the game to her children through her involvement in the sport. The high jump and the triple jump were two of the events that his father, Felix, excelled at while competing in track and field. The fact that Wembanyama's genes were predisposed to peak athleticism meant that he was destined for greatness. In his younger years, Victor participated in several different sports, including judo and soccer, in which he played the role of goalie, respectively. The traits of coordination, agility, and mental toughness that would eventually define his basketball career were all developed as a result of his participation in these situations. At the age of 10, he started to concentrate on basketball under the guidance of his mother, and it wasn't long before his exceptional mix of size, ability, and work ethic began to shine through. The progression of France's world-class basketball system. In France, Nanterre 92 is a professional basketball club, and Wembanyama was already playing for them by the time he was 15 years old. At the time, he stood 7 feet and 2 inches tall, and he was already drawing attention to himself with his defensive skills, his ability to handle the ball like a guard, and his smooth shooting stroke, which was unusual for players of his size. His capabilities appeared to be boundless. Wembanyama became one of the youngest players to ever compete in the Euro Cup in 2019, making him one of the youngest players to ever compete in the prestigious tournament. The fact that he achieved success against seasoned professionals demonstrated that he is prepared to advance to the next level. His extraordinary ability to block shots, disrupt offensive schemes, and dominate the boards allowed him to establish himself as a defensive anchor at the age of 16. He began to establish himself as a defensive anchor. Over the course of the 2021 to 2022 season, Wembanyama's time spent with Asvel Basket represented yet another significant step in his development. While playing in the Euro League and the LNB Pro A, which is the highest professional league in France, he averaged 10.3 points, 5 rebounds, and 1.8 blocks per game throughout his career. As a result of his performance against the most prestigious competition in Europe, he has established himself as one of the most promising rising stars in the world of basketball. Stardom on a multinational scale. Wembanyama's breakthrough performance on the international stage was during the FIBA U19 World Cup in 2022. While competing for France, he was a member of the all-tournament team and guided his team to a place in the silver medal competition. His ability to dominate against top-tier international opposition was demonstrated by the fact that he averaged 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks per game. Scouts and commentators started making similarities to legendary players such as Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Not only does Wembanyama dominate statistically, but he also stands out due to his versatility and basketball intelligence. He was able to bring the ball up the court, make step-back three-pointers, and execute precision passes, all while serving as a defensive anchor. He stood at 7 feet and 4 inches tall. On October 25, 2023, Wembanyama made his debut in the National Basketball Association, which was one of the most anticipated debuts in the history of the league. His performance against the Dallas Mavericks, in which he blocked 2 shots, grabbed 5 rebounds, and scored 15 points, provided flashes of the enormous talent that had made him a household celebrity. Over the subsequent few weeks, he started breaking records and generating moments worthy of a highlight reel. His performance against the Phoenix Suns on November 2, 2023, in which he scored 38 points, has solidified his position as a talent that transcends generations. In a single game, he became the youngest player in the history of the National Basketball Association to record at least 35 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. He became the first rookie to lead the league in blocks and rank among the top players in defensive measures by the time his rookie season came to a close. Because of his timing and skills as a shot blocker, he is a nightmare for offenses that are competing against him. What it means to be a big man in basketball is being redefined by Wembanyama, who is playing offense. Although he is capable of creating his shot off the dribble, he possesses a fluid shooting stroke that allows him to fire from mid-range as well as beyond the arc. The way he handles the ball and his vision of the court are reminiscent of guards, which enables him to initiate plays and take advantage of mismatches. Due to his adaptability, he is a weapon that can be utilized in any offensive strategy. Influence extending beyond the courtroom. Additionally, Victor Wembanyama's ascent to prominence has had an effect on culture, particularly in France. In a nation that has always been dominated by soccer, he has been a source of motivation for a new generation of basketball players. This tour is a metaphor for the globalization of the National Basketball Association (NBA), since more players from other countries are becoming superstars. In addition to this, Wembanyama has enthusiastically embraced his role as a global advocate for the sport. The way he conducts himself, whether it be in interviews, in his work in the community, or through his contacts with fans, is an example of humility and poise. He is an ideal face for the future of the National Basketball Association (NBA) due to his off-court behavior as well as his achievements on the floor. The fact that he is able to have an effect on the game on both sides of the court, in addition to his marketability and worldwide appeal, has him in a position to become the next global superstar for the league. If there is one thing that can be said with absolute certainty, it is that Victor Wembanyama has a talent that will last for generations to come and will leave an indelible stamp on the sport of basketball. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe to our channel for more.